And let us get started then. And so, how was your meditation last week? I'm not going to start with you, Cheryl, because you were traveling. How about you, Doug?
Mine was, I had a good week of meditating. I only missed one day, and it was good meditations.
Good, good. So I was going to ask you, when you say it's a good week, what made you feel like it's good? And what you said is it was really the quality of the meditations.
Well, I was thinking in terms of probably the week before when I had ended up skipping a number of days that I didn't meditate. And so this week,
Okay.
I only missed one day.
Okay.
But it was, I would say it was good quality meditating, yes.
Good, good. Okay. How about you, Carol? You knew I was going to ask.
I know, the answer. I was not well, and being not well gave me an excuse to not meditate.
Okay.
But I'm well now, so here we are.
Okay, good. And how about you, Cheryl? Did you manage to do any meditation while you're traveling?
Well, actually, I traveled on Thursday, and every day after Thursday, I've meditated.
Very good. Does it feel good to be back in your old space?
It does. I find it much easier to sit down and be regular and have a better quality. Yeah, I'm quite happy to be here.
That's great. That's great.
Are you in Ahihik proper?
Yes.
Again, okay, very good. Then if that all is so good, then why don't we start with some meditation? And
okay.
I will just say the beginning words I usually say. Meditation is present moment awareness, paying attention on purpose in the present moment, non-judgmentally. Feel your breath in and out. Fully receive whatever is experienced, then let it go. So we'll start now. All right. Now, today I will talk about thought. First, two quotes. You have the power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. And this is from the Roman Marcus Aurelius. The next quote is from Deepak Chopra. He says, meditation is not a way of making your mind quiet. It's a way of entering into the quiet that is already there, buried under the 50,000 thoughts the average person thinks every day. Now, I don't know where he got the 50,000 thoughts number. I did a quick calculation, and that would be almost one thought every second during your waking hours. So that's a lot of thoughts. The thing is, you are not your thoughts. Thoughts rise up from the mind. That's what minds do. Have thoughts, thoughts flowing like waves in the ocean. The thing is, though, thought is the source of suffering. Really, there is no other source. Part of the attraction of meditation is that it can get you away from your thoughts for a while. And as you meditate more, you get better at getting away from your thoughts. But what if you could just be free from your thoughts? The secret about thoughts is they have no power of their own. The only power they have is what you give to them. If you really grab onto one, it can take over your life. If you grab another one, it can make you happy. What to do? What to do? If I grab the wrong one, it'll bring me trouble. Maybe we can just watch them as they go by. We don't need to hold on to any of them. There will always be another one coming along, maybe with your next breath. So you don't need to save up your thoughts for later. You can just let them pass. Can you do this with mindfulness? Just watch. And after a bit, a thought rises, it comes, and then passes. In a while, probably pretty soon, another thought rises. We can just watch. We don't need to do anything about them. If it seems important, we can make note of it for recall later. We can just watch. We don't need to act. If we act, it's because we choose to act. We can choose not to act. It's our choice. When you are watching thoughts go by, maybe you notice they carry different feelings. This thought makes me angry. This makes me sorry. This makes me smile. Maybe this feeling is one I want to act on. Maybe not. It's your choice. The feelings are there, though, and if you move with them, you go up and down with them. Can you just watch them, though? Know that they are there, but not react? Fully receive whatever is experienced, then let it go. Just observe the thought. If you have negative thoughts, your meditation helps you to be aware of them, to acknowledge them, and to then move on. You don't have to wait until you meditate to do this. You can do it anytime. You can do it all the time. You can do it right now. For most of us, we can't get rid of thoughts. Instead, the approach of mindfulness is to become more aware of things the way they are. We can't even stop our thoughts. If you say, "Stop, all you thoughts," this will generate more thoughts. Your mind seems full of thoughts. Sometimes, like when you're meditating, the mind is quiet. When it's full of thoughts, how you react and respond is up to you if you can notice it. When you can notice it, you can get an opportunity for freedom. Now you actually have a choice. You know that some choices will bring you peace. Some lead to agitation. Can you choose peace? It's up to you. A peaceful life comes from times when you have chosen peace. It's up to you. The choice to meditate is a choice for this peace. To watch your thoughts without reacting them is a choice for peace. So choose, and choose what makes you happy. Choose what brings you peace. Now we will have a video, and this video is going to be a guided meditation on, you guessed it, thought.
A new perspective on meditation. To begin, there's something that I will ask you to get. A notebook or a sheet of paper and a pen. You can do this exercise in your head, but especially if this is your first time, go ahead and get that now. To get started, find a comfortable spot, sitting in a chair or on the floor. Headphones can work really well for this. Let your arms rest comfortably on your legs. And now, just begin to settle in as you bring your attention to your breathing. As we get ready for this exercise, just notice all of those little nerve endings in your body. Notice the feeling of pressing against the chair or the floor. Feel the temperature of your surroundings. Pay attention to any sounds you may notice around you. And as you sit for just a moment and focus that attention on your breathing and your body and what's around you, all these sensations may feel just a bit more amplified than before. Let your awareness go to them now. And again, as you let your attention rest on your breath, feel it move slowly in your nostrils and then back out. Feeling that gentle movement of the air and also the movement of your chest, in and out, with the rhythm of each breath. In doing so, you may also begin to notice and have awareness of your heartbeat. These rhythmic pulses are, of course, what make up your life and your consciousness. And it also helps you to bring that sense of awareness to every moment. And just let yourself become enveloped in all that is happening in the present moment. Now that you're settled in, it's time for our exercise. If your eyes are still open, feel free to keep them open and just softly focus. And whenever it feels right, if you haven't already, feel free to just gently let them close. Now continue to sit and once again, focus on your breath. And just wait until a stray thought pops into your mind. Our minds naturally want to be active, so it will likely only take just a few moments, but don't force it if it takes longer. Maybe just give 10 or 20 seconds. There's no right or wrong, good or bad. And just let your thoughts come and go for the next few moments. Once you have a clear thought come into your mind, don't run away from it just yet. In fact, give it your full and undivided attention. Where is your mind taking you? What is it wanting to do? Is it going into the past or into the future? Is it a happy memory, sad thought, whatever it is? Just focus your attention to it and observe it. Observe every tiny detail of where it's taking you. Now that you've had a moment to focus on that thought, just open up your eyes and in just a few words, briefly write down that thought. And once you've written it down, just return back to your breath. And ever so slowly and gently, just let that thought melt away. Let it fade off into the distance. As you focus back on your breathing in and out. That's all you need to do. Feeling the nerve endings in your body and bringing that awareness in and out. Now again, relax your mind and just wait again for that next thought. We can't force ourselves away from thoughts, but what we can do is become aware and recognize when we have them. And when that thought arrives, again, just in a few words, write it down. Take a few more moments now. By now you've probably written down another thought, or maybe several more, but either way, it's okay, no matter how many or few. And just continue to sit with awareness and alertness to what comes into your mind. And remember, once you've had a chance to focus on that thought, take a nice deep breath and just let it drift away into the distance. You might find it fascinating at the end of your session just to see all the places that the mind takes us, even in just a short few minutes of time. And as you continue to practice, your awareness will grow and grow. You will continue to get better at catching stray thoughts as they run into your head throughout the day, particularly ones that might bring you anxiety or sadness or distress. And if you like, continue to take a few more minutes of silent meditation and write down any thoughts that come to you. Awareness, continuing awareness.
And let us just continue with the meditation. Breathing in, I feel energy spreading through my body. Breathing out, I feel calmness move throughout my body. All right. Now let's close with a chant. Oh. Shanti, Shanti,
Shanti.
Shanti. Om.
Om.
Peace, peace,
Peace.
peace. All right. Excuse me, I'm just trying to get my screen back. Okay. Very good. Any questions or comments today?
I thought it was hard to do that exercise with writing down thoughts because it wasn't clear what, it's like the thoughts didn't seem so discrete. They just kept coming and coming, and I couldn't really like define when one stopped and one started and whatever.
Okay, so you were doing Deepak's 50,000 thoughts a day. If they were just
Yeah, I think so. All in the last 10 minutes. Also, it's very, very noisy where I am. I don't even know if you guys can hear some of the
I
noise.
was hearing some noise, so that's
Yeah.
the construction
It's
across
the
the
construction
street.
outside. And then I have an incredibly loud clock in the room that I can hear every single second. I'm not sure, I mean, if it counts, if I'm here, if I'm sort of focusing on the clock going, does that count as focus or?
If you're paying attention,
I mean, yeah, and I'm paying attention to the sounds outside too.
you know,
But I
and
don't,
you can use any sensory experience to meditate if you really are focused and absorbed in them. That's
okay.
what I did with the book Freeways In, is I wrote about using the sound of your tires on the freeway as a meditation focus, and it works just fine.
Cool.
You know,
Well,
so
then I'll
really,
keep the clock.
okay, I think I'm gonna have to, that was the clock we moved downstairs because it was
It
too
was because
loud upstairs. Okay, I
I
think,
couldn't sleep with that clock, so we moved it down to my office.
okay. Well, I think we'll get another clock.
Yeah, good idea.
Anyway, I wanted to talk about thoughts, and I'll probably do it again in the future, because the real issue in this meditation and in spiritual practice is, how do you deal with these thoughts? And I think the mindfulness approach of just learning to watch them instead of feeling like you need to respond to them
Mm.
is deeply valuable. Okay, if that's it, then namaste, and we'll see you next week. And it's good that you're home, Cheryl,
Yes.
and good to see you, Doug.
Okay, good seeing you.
Bye,
Um,
guys.
I don't know what happened last week. You kind of just froze up on us.
Oh, yeah, you did. Oh, we lost our electricity. And I didn't know if Richard had reached out to you to tell you that. We just lost everything and we couldn't get back.
And so it was freezing while everything was in the process of crashing. It froze on the way out.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay, because I was just wondering, yeah, I used to live in Chapala, so I know how that goes.
Uh-huh.
Bye,
Well,
guys.
anyway, again,
Okay,
very good. See you next week.
see you next week. Bye. Bye, Cheryl.